So I've been asked, what are the three biggest trends for social media in 2018? Now that's a huge question because there's obviously so many different social media platforms. They all have their own features, benefits. Each of those platforms have the attention of different types of demographics. Obviously the dominating platforms are Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat is growing. However, from a professional perspective, LinkedIn. And they're the three that I want to focus on: Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and the one feature for each. So Facebook, first and foremost, Facebook Live is where it's at in 2018. Getting first-hand live, the stats that we're seeing and what Facebook is suggesting is that Facebook Live could generate around 300% more reach for brands and businesses and individuals than a normal post. It gives you a great opportunity to engage with your audience in real time as it's happening in a forum and in a way that's meaningful to them. So Facebook Live, that's the first trend. The second trend, Insta Stories. Yes, we saw a lot of Insta Stories last year. Insta Stories are getting better, but they're driving a lot more traffic. The use of tagging, the use of hashtags, the engagement that we're seeing with Insta Stories has been phenomenal, and is a really good way of getting your content out there in, I guess, more of a motion or more of a, I guess, an engaging way versus the static, either video posts or image posts or a combination of both carousels. Facebook's Insta Stories, I should say, and Facebook Stories, but Insta Stories more so. I'm finding a lot more engagement and a lot more attention, huge amounts of views. It seems that people are really paying a lot of attention to the stories first before they're going through and scrolling through individual feeds. The other cool thing that Instagram are doing on top of their stories is you can actually create what they call highlights now. So you can segment the types of content that you're putting out for your Insta story. So it might be you do content on your blogs, you might be traveling, you might have hints and tips, whatever it might be, and you can actually segment the types of content and then highlight that content within Instagram. So you can take your Insta story and then you can highlight it in Instagram. So it allows you to categorize the type of Instagram story that it actually is, or the piece of content that they're looking at. So that kind of goes hand in hand with Insta Stories, and is a really cool feature that I'd be making the most of in 2018. And the third is not so much the feature, but more so the platform in general, and that's LinkedIn. LinkedIn is coming leaps and bounds. We're seeing huge amounts of changes on LinkedIn. They've just released videos so that you're not having to link it. You can upload the video. You don't just have to provide a link to the YouTube video. It's actually sitting there natively inside LinkedIn. So huge amounts of value with LinkedIn. I'm seeing user base, like actual taker, engagement, the organic reach is still there. So they would be the three areas that I'd be going all in on: Facebook Live, Insta Stories, and LinkedIn. That's it for me, guys. Thank you.